UNEP's work to enable the countries to meet the compliance is done through structuring its programs according to countries' needs. The countries' needs are very diverse. We have very large country like China and very small country like Comoros. And we have their consumption of ozone depleting chemicals varying from more than 60,000 tons to just about few kilograms of these substances. Their economic developments vary, and we have to design a program according to that. So the first thing what UNEP did is based on needs of the countries, which are evident from various country programs of the countries. We devised the activities around the networking. The regional networking is one of the fundamental hub of activities of UNEP. This regional networking allows the various national ozone units in the region to share their experiences. It is a mechanism to solve the problem by sharing the information. It is a sort of a South-South cooperation. It is a North-South cooperation because we also invite the developed countries to share their experiences, and we also allow the other developing countries to share their experiences with other developing countries. This helps in enriching the knowledge, understanding each other's problems, and the solutions are emerged according to the country's needs. The second important activity that UNEP carries out is what is called as an International Information Clearing House. The countries, in order to carry out their activities leading to the compliance with the Montreal Protocol, countries need information. Countries need information on alternative technologies, alternative policies, and the kind of activities that are needed by the countries to mainstream these activities in countries' national development planning. And this is done by providing them a neutral, unbiased, but at the same time authoritative information on the technologies and policies. For this, UNEP carries out sort of a compilation of existing technology information and compilation of existing regulations and legislations in various countries to enable the countries to understand what exactly are the kind of information that they need in order to set up the policies and select the technologies. The example is information regarding the technologies that we have given to the countries. We provide the information in terms of what are the options available. We provide the information in terms of how the options are to be selected as per the country's needs, and how they need to be adopted, and how they need to be deployed in order to convert their existing factories from ozone depleting substances to non-ozone depleting substances. Another important activities that UNEP carries out is the training, and our focus is train the training institutes so that training institutes in the countries can carry out the further training for the purpose of disseminating the capabilities and disseminating the knowledge. And this is done by selecting the right kind of training institutes in the countries. They may be refrigeration training institutes, they may be policy setting institutes, they may be enforcement related institutes like customs training institutes, and those institutes are trained in order to train the trainers further. Another important activity that UNEP has carried out is what is called as a refrigerant management plans and total phase out management plans, and those are mainly focused on small countries which in Montreal Protocol is called as a low volume consuming countries, because those countries do not have many factories to convert. They do not have many investment projects, but they do require what is called as a non-investment projects which are related to recovery and recycling, which are related to setting up certain policies, which are related to controlling the trade of unwanted ozone depleting substances coming into the countries. So these are the activities which are woven around the country's needs that UNEP carries out. The main basis of carrying out these activities and main approach of carrying out these activities is through a direct contact with the country. It's not that we sit in a Paris or some of the regional offices of UNEP and then provide the information through publications and the computers. Our regional offices, where the UNEP's teams are situated, travel to the country, get the countries together for regional meetings, talk to them across the table, and many times hold their hands to make them understand what kind of legislations need to be drafted. So it's a direct approach of assisting the countries and giving the expert and authoritative advice, but at the same time neutral and unbiased, are one of the hubs and the axis of UNEP's activity.